How's it going, you guys? We're at one of my favorite nurseries right now, and they're super busy, and we're at the plant barn. You guys know I love coming to the plant barn. They have so many good things. When I pulled up this morning, there was just me here, and in a matter of minutes after I did a little quick loop around and said hi to Bailey and everybody, it's full. So we're gonna go plant shopping inside here. This is I think it's technically in Durham. I always say it's in Chico. It's like in between Durham and Chico. And it's called the Plant Barn. Absolutely amazing. They have some really cool pieces here, some really large trees. They've got some unique stuff. I have spent so much money at this nursery, and I love coming here when I'm in Chico. So I'm here today, so let's go check out what they have. So this is the Plant Barn. On the outside, you can see there's their days and hours. They've got, this is actually the house of people that own the place. They've got greenhouses all back there. And then they have a barn right here that we're actually gonna go inside. So let's go check out what they have. I mean, first thing you see, obviously, some topiaries. This is the Little Ollie. The Little Ollie Dwarf Olive, $1.95, two-tiered. Super pretty. I also saw these that I fell in love with. I'm not really a big fan of these, but I just loved them. Super pretty. I just liked these airy blooms, and leaves on it were really fun. So I loved that. And then everything here is starting to flower. Look, this is a quince right here, and you can see it's actually put out fruit. They've got tons of hellebores, all kinds of things. And then I also saw this. This forsythia is about to bloom, and it's in tree form. I'm thinking that I might try this. I don't see the price on it, but this one's from Monrovia. I think I'm gonna try this with the forsythias that we have in the front yard. Maybe take a cutting of it and see if I can train it into a tree. We're gonna work our way from the back up to the front because everyone's in the front area right now. There's Bailey. Let's go to the back and then we'll work our way forward. So all of their David Austin roses. We just went over those the last time that we went plant shopping up in Wintour. So there's roses here. And then they've just got these hoop houses that they've just opened up not too long ago. They've got a couple standards, lots of roses though. And then lots more on this side. Looks like they just popped these up. Ooh, this one's really pretty. This one's called Marilyn Monroe. And then there's one called Fun in the Sun. I want to try that one too. This is where they have all of their Japanese maples here and some more like evergreens and like bigger specimen pieces. All here you can see there's some evergreens there. And then just a little further back, that's all veggies and bare root trees and like basically everything edible for your garden. And then some more specimens over here. I want to know what this tree is. That's very interesting. What is this? It's called Columbus Cusa Blue Ray. Those seed pods on it are just very interesting. I like it. They've got a lot of the Pyrrheus japonica. Mine are not blooming, but look at theirs. Theirs are in bloom, super pretty. Mine looks like this right here. So to see them in bloom, so pretty. When I bought mine last year, it was blooming. I love it so much. They even have a bunch in this red color. And then I get a lot of questions about one plant that we have. It's a pittosporum. It's this one right here. I have it growing along the fence. It's got these very deep black stems and these very shiny green leaves. They also have it variegated here. So two different kinds. These do really, really well in full sun areas. I think I'm gonna pick up one more. And then over this way, look at this. It's a crab apple and it's starting to push out its leaves. 100 for the Prairie Fire, which I think is one that you guys all said was really pretty. Zones 4 through 8. Upright form, round with age, red foliage, matures dark green. So it doesn't say if it is persistent on its fruit or not. So I'm not gonna buy one anyways until I'm 100% certain that I know where it's gonna go, but I do want a crab apple. I love the darker leaves and I also love the blooms and I do love the crab apples that they do produce. And then they got some other really cool things too. What is this? Deodora Cedar Golden, 150. This is really pretty, but very, very pokey. And then a blue Atlas Cedar, 40 feet wide, 60 feet tall. That's so crazy. Couldn't imagine having that much room. Here's the pittosporums that they have. These are $40. And I think that I am gonna pick up one more of those. If we come out this way, so we entered from over there. This is where they keep all of their like pottery and like stone and everything. So they've got lots of terracotta. They've got these ones, they've had these for like 4 or 5 years. This style is probably gonna get really loud because they have a greenhouse right here, which I'm gonna ask Bailey if we can go check out. There is these pots right here. They're so pretty. I love how like they immediately looked aged, and they've got them in every single different sizes, and they're not bad price-wise at all either. Like if we come over here, you can see like, look, $8, $6, $4. These little ones are $2. So actually really, really affordable. And then they have them also in a charcoal color, which I have a couple in the charcoal color. I think I have one that's like that size right there. I do love these new ones that they have that have the like flared lip on them. They've got a bunch of little fountains and things. I really like this little fountain. I think it's really pretty. I also am obsessed with this swan planter. I want this so badly. Okay, and then coming out from this shed over here, this is where they bring a lot of stuff out nice and fresh. They have all kinds of things. They've got some stock, they've got pansies, violas. They have a ton of like ironwork here. And then look at, if you've been wanting some of these Monrovia topiaries, I have the bay tree, and they have both. So they have the one for the lavender, super pretty. It's actually starting to bloom. They're 50. And then they also have the, I think it's like ragu or something like that. So this one right here is the little ragu sweet bay tree, and I have one of these. I love it. It's so pretty on my table. I would like to get the lavender and probably one more of these bay trees, just to have like 3 of them, or do all 3 the same. They're really pretty. And then if you want, also they have smaller versions of the pittosporum. These are 17, and so they have some of those also. Lots and lots of different things. Euphorbia, I want to pick up a bunch of euphorbia this year is the plan. I would like to do probably like 7 or 8 of them. Look at these, they keep catching my eye. They're really pretty. All the little things, all the ferns right here. They keep rearranging everything, so every time I come in there's something new, and they've moved stuff around, and I keep seeing these forsythias in tree form, and I just think that would be so pretty on your patio in a container just like this. And then also look at these hellebores that they have. Look at how dark this one is. Have you ever seen a hellebore this black? It's even blacker in person. So pretty. Let's see, what's the name of it? This is Winter Jewels Onyx Odyssey hellebore. Super pretty. And then they have another one. It's not blooming yet, but look at how pretty that is. Pink spotted double Ellen. Super pretty. It's got like a bloom that's starting, but it's not open yet. I just love this black one. That's so cool. And I love how like there's like the inner petals and then the outer petals too. Lots and lots of hellebores. They have some that are really big already. Very pretty. This place has everything. And it's just fun to come here. They've got these really, really pretty French flowers, 75. These ones have been, trained up a little bit taller. Really, really gorgeous. Lots of little fountains. And then they have some magnolias blooming right now. Look at this. Is that not so pretty? Oh my gosh, I just love magnolias so much. Like, oh, to die for. Gorgeous. Tons of magnolias. They even have a white one right there. This is a star one. So the petals like laid down like that versus being cupped. And then over this way, they have a bunch of willow trees. These are the Kilmarnock willows, which we have one of. But I think I'm going to get rid of it. Not because I don't love it, because I absolutely love it. Like, the bees go crazy for it. These little catkins right here eventually start flowering like that right there. And the pollinators go crazy for it. I just want to find something, you know, that fits the space a little tiny bit better. So actually, Bailey is going to come up and grab mine that we have.
I'm so excited.
Let's go back this way. We're gonna go into the left side of the greenhouse. There's two different greenhouses here. There's this one, which is open to the public, and then there's another one that is not open to the public. So we're gonna go in this one here, and then over there, that one is where they start a bunch of seedlings. So let's go in here and see what we can find. Oh man. Just from last time I was here, they've completely rearranged again. So you used to be able to go all the way back. They've now blocked it off and they've moved everything forward. So it looks like this is all houseplants and succulents and all of their indoor trees, ferns, all of the things for indoor houseplants. Oh, and there's some coleus that they have right there. I'm gonna go check out those. And all of the things, all the houseplants, all of their big trees. Oh, look, you can see this is their start for this year, not next year. This is the start for this year. All of the little teeny tiny seedlings. Oh, look at this creeping fig. This is pretty. How much is this? I love creeping fig. This is 20 for a variegated one. Oh, that's so pretty. I just picked up a few that are not variegated. I'm so bummed because I would have rather had some variegated ones. I think that's so gorgeous. Whatever. Let's go look at these fiddle leaf figs that they have back here. I highly doubt I have enough room in my house for one, but they're still so gorgeous. Like, let's see pricing. $164, and there's actually 3 trees in there, and they're really, really good size. These are massive, $164 for 3 trees. I don't think that's too bad. If our house was a little bit bigger, I would definitely have giant trees inside my house, but our house isn't that big, so I don't have trees in my house. And then over on this side, look at the coleus. Which variety is this? Henna, $7. They're so pretty. Oh, I love this. It's like a sunset almost. Some snake plants, some really big healthy ones. Oh look, they have oxalis right over there. Let's go over that way. We grow this and it takes off like crazy. $10. I would buy one of these if you come to the area. It'll die back in the winter time, but if you're in my area, you can grow it outdoors and it'll fill up an entire container in no time. Purple shamrock, $10. And they're so pretty and they just move gorgeously. There are so many good things here. This place is so full and they just keep adding on to it more and more. And if you're late to starting your Dusty Miller, they have the new look variety here. It's $10.99 for 6 of them. So a 6-pack of the new look. I would jump on this any day. This is going to be your new favorite Dusty Miller. It is so pretty once it gets established in the landscape. And 6 of them. Come get these ones if you're in the area for sure. This is inside of the old barn. They've got everything that you would need in here. They've got dried flowers. They've got stuff for like fairy gardens. They've got some beautiful air plants. Look at how gorgeous this is. This really, really pretty silvery color. And it is $13. And then coming down this way, lots of house pots. We buy a lot of containers from them for here. They're really pretty for inside. And these ones are really nice because they have the container. They've got like the drainage built into it. So it's got a hole and then it has the pot saucer. The saucer, that's what I'm looking for. It's got the saucer built onto it. And so the water will pour out and you don't have to worry about it. So your plant won't drown, but it's got a built-in saucer. They've got these really cool terrariums. They've got EB Stone here. I should probably just pick up another bag while I'm here. And they've got all these really, really nice tools. These are the bare bones, and they're like luxury garden tools. So nice. Bailey is going to give us a behind the scenes into this greenhouse right here. This is where they grow a ton of stuff for a bunch of other growers. Like a lot of like tomatoes in here, and they just sit there and they start thousands of tomatoes in this area. So she's gonna show us what it looks like behind the scenes for a farmer to get their tomatoes.
You want to see the tomatoes?
I want to see the tomatoes. Plus, I just feel special going in an area that says employees only.
Pretty much.
Oh my god, these are huge.
Yeah, those go to Julia's fruit stand in Los
Julia's fruit stand, right by my house.
Yeah.
They grow this many tomatoes.
Yeah. This is just their first order.
This is their first order. Holy cow.
3 orders.
This is so pretty though.
I know.
This is crazy.
It's crazy to see tomatoes this big in February.
It's so weird to see them.
Like this. This
They
is
should be like
of his
this.
second order.
This is crazy.
These are some peppers.
How much stuff do you guys grow for them? You guys
I
grow
want to say
their
like
tomatoes.
I want to say probably close to 400 flats.
400 flats.
Yeah, so
That's crazy.
Here's a flat for 48 count. There's 48.
And you guys grow
tomatoes.
about 400 of those for them. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
And then you guys have a bunch of things started. So this is how they start out.
Yep.
Is you guys start them in these little teeny tiny cells.
Yep, and then they get transplanted from here.
This is insane.
I know.
It's so exciting though.
I know, and I like to walk like this and pretend I'm the wind.
Yeah, pretend you're the wind. Make them real strong. This is so cool though.
It's so cool. And then over here, even more starts, but a lot of our starts.
So these are what you guys are starting. Like
sale for
literally
the
a
nursery.
fraction
Yeah,
of the ones that you guys start for other people.
yeah.
This is crazy. And then coleus.
Yep, coleus is propagating.
I need to take smaller cuttings of my coleus and do them small like this.
Yeah, just right at the top.
I take them and they're like this long.
If you do that, pop up those bottom
Yeah.
leaves.
Well, so the ones that I've got are turning into like almost like a topiary.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it's cute.
It's cute, right?
Cute. You know that mahogany splendor hibiscus?
Yes,
That tall maple leaf
that I
one?
love.
This is where it starts.
That's so exciting. Mine already have their first true leaves on them.
Oh, I love it. Oh, look. Chamomile and
these?
tomatoes.
A tomato, random pop up. Okay. Some Thai basil, some more basil, artichokes.
Artichoke. One of the few.
What are these?
Marigold.
Marigold. If I could read.
If you could read.
If I could. Zinnias.
Zinnia,
So many zinnias.
Sonata, Centranthus.
This is crazy. Rudbeckia. Penstemon. You know what's funny? I get penstemon and pennisetum mixed up all the time. I call them the wrong thing. I'm all, yeah, look at my penstemon. It's like 6 feet tall.
Oh.
And everyone's like, what are you talking about, Robbie? No. Well, at first when I said it the first time, everyone was like, which variety are you growing that gets 6 feet tall?
Oh, you know, my special hybrid.
And because I've done it so many times, it happens all the time. Hey, I'm growing this one. Some Amish paste.
Oh my gosh. Are you going to can it?
I would like to, but I've never canned. I'm gonna have to come over to your house and can because
Okay.
I've never canned before.
Deal. I'm a canning tomato queen.
All right, we'll be at Bailey's house.
400 cans of tomatoes I did last year.
400?
400.
That's insane.
Thank you. Feel
Okay.
proud of that one.
I'm proud of you for that one. That's insane. This is crazy. Look at you being the wind. Make them nice and strong. This is a lot in here. These, some jalapenos, lots of peppers.
Peppers germinate so slow.
Well, they need to be hot.
I know, they take so much energy.
Yeah. I love that you guys are doing the mahogany splendor hibiscus again. That's one of my favorites.
It's one of our favorites.
And the more you cut on it, the more it grows.
Yeah, and ours bloom like December, January. It's blooming out front of the barn.
Mine bloomed last year because I took cuttings from it and I just did cuttings. And mine bloomed inside my grow room.
Oh.
It was so nice. It was December and I had blooms inside.
Yes. So yeah, a couple of things
Thanks.
starting here.
Just a few. Just, you guys have room to start more.
Not much. Not much going on around here.
All right, thanks for letting me come in here and see all of this. This is so exciting.
Of course.
This is crazy.
Fine.
Do you guys hand pack all of your trays? Or
No, we have a sewing machine.
okay, I was gonna say, thank God.
It runs it, so it takes
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 of us.
Yeah,
But
it's so much faster though.
yeah.
Thanks. Looks great in here.
Hey, thanks.
All right, you guys, that is gonna be it for this video. I only bought a bag of EB Stone. Some Sure Start. I've been really liking this stuff. And then Bailey said it's her absolute favorite. And then Janie's also using it. I can just find the EB Stone so much easier than I can find Espoma. So I think I'm just gonna switch over to using this because it's so easy for me to get my hands on. So I'm surprised that's all I bought. But I got in there and I kind of had like a mental block. I don't know if you guys ever do that. You go somewhere and you're like, what am I buying? What do I even want? What am I looking for? I don't know what's even happening. And so this is all I left with today. The self-control is real strong. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along with me to the plant barn. I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.